shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for three, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go to Barkley again, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep for the Jets, McCole Hardman. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. He's going to field this at the 4. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down, they go right back to Cook. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
So in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Jets 14, Giants 3.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. In motion, Slayton.
And they'll run it here. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd. Looking to throw. Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Touchdown! Darren Waller. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants are back within a score.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. And they got to him again. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. He's got it at the 15. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And right side, they're going to go option here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will finish off this third quarter of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Giants. Gano now to add the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Mecole Hardman. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Jets. Now Zuerlein on and the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 131 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A first down carry for Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the Jets' 27-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. On play action, they'll throw.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here's Rodgers.
He'll let this go deep for Lazard. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. In motion right, that's Hardman. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. He's into space past the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage.
And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there for the Giants. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, he's got him in wide open. Complete. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him,
that's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Giants are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Gano the extra point, and they'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down, New York.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. This one deep for Wilson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Catch is made by Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Open man is Uzomah. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Zuerlein now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Jets 38, Giants 24.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Paris Campbell from 19 yards away. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Giants 31.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Jones. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action here on 1st down. Now he's flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Now he's forced out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Gano the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm out.
It's caught inside the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 66 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To throw, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's first and 10. Jones. That ball caught by Slayton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now Jones. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
To throw is Jones. That ball caught by Campbell. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's Jones. Rolling to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Rodgers throwing here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Intercepted.
This is first and 10.
Take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
One final shot they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in the